Hello children, ICSE board factorization chapter. Today I am going to introduce children. It's class 8 maths. So the topic name is factorization. Just a small note of it. See, when a polynomial is expressed as a product of two or more expressions and each of those expressions is called factor. Each of those expressions is called factor of that particular polynomial. Okay. What is expression? What is polynomial? You might have studied in the class 6 and 7th. We will go to the direct topic of 8th class. What exactly factorization I will explain in this. Okay, children. So let us go with one example. Suppose x square plus 5x plus 6. Okay, x square plus 5x plus 6. When a polynomial is expressed as a product of two or more expressions, what does it means? It means this answer is x plus 2 and x plus 3. Okay, this expression result is x plus 2 and x plus 3. These two are called product of two or more expressions. This is expression, this is an expression. This is a polynomial. Okay, so the polynomial which is converted into the two factors. What is factor? When we split it into the into two roots. Okay, we will keep it aside the root. We will talk about the expression. Product of two or more expression. This x plus 2 is expression, x plus 3 is an expression. Okay, these are the product of two expressions. Each of these expressions is called the factor. Like an example, 12 is equal 3 into 4. Yes, children, 12 is equal 3 into 4. So these are called factors. Correct? This is a factor, this is a factor. 3 is a factor of 12, 4 is a factor of 12. Like that, here this is a polynomial. Polynomial, when we split into the factors, we will get in this way. I will explain what is the process also. I am just explaining what is a factor, what is a polynomial, what is expression. Got it? These two are two expressions, and when we multiply them we'll get this. When we'll split into factor we will get these two. So factorization is nothing but it's a reverse process of multiplication. Okay children, so now let us go through this problem. How do you get this? X square plus 5x plus 6. Yes, we will factorize this one. Factorizing in the sense, see, product means first and last, 6x square. Okay, sum, this is sum is equal to 5x. So children, 6 factors are 2 and 3. X square factors are x and x. Yes, we can check it. 6 factors, how can we write? 1 into 6, 2 into 3, 3 into 2, 6 into 1. We will write the 6 factors. Okay, so these are the uh, six factors are 1 6 2 3 3 2 and 2 6 1. These are the factors of possible factors of 6. Okay, so these two are repeated here, no need. So we need either this or this. Very carefully listen children, this is very important. So here now, what I have done, I took first and last term, which is called product, 6x square, and the middle term 5x, and factors of 6. 1 6 also we can take either, or 2 3 also. One, we have to check by adding of 6 and 1, are we getting middle term? No. By adding these two, are we getting middle term? Yes. So I have to choose these two factors. Okay. Now x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. This is first step. Okay. Now we have to take common. Suppose from these two, what is common? I just wanted to explain in detail this step. So that is why I'm just going to write x and x. This is as 2 into x. This is as 3 into x. This is as 3 into 2. Okay, children. Now I can pick out the common one. See this x, in these two terms, this x I can take common. I have to take common from these two terms. X I took common, and what is left here? X plus 2 is left. Okay, next this plus as it is I am writing, and from these two I can take common 3 and 3. Okay, so 3 I am writing here, and the leftover terms are x and 2. X plus 2. Got it, children? This is very important, very easy formula method of factorization. So next, from these two terms also, what is common? X plus 2 is common. What is left? X. Here plus, here 3. Okay. So this x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to how much? X plus 2, x plus 3. Do we get or not? Yes, we got it. So in this way we have to factorize. So these are the factors of x square plus 5x plus 6. Okay. Next now, methods of factorization. Okay, children, methods of factorization. In this, one is taking out common. I will explain. This is only taking out common. Factors. Second one is grouping. Grouping the terms. Yes, children. Okay. These are the two methods. One is taking out common. So, first method I explained with the one example, and the second one also I will explain with one example. So, first method is direct method, which is called taking out common. That is called direct method. Okay. So, next one is grouping method. Let us go with the one more example for each method. Okay. 8ab square plus 16a square b. Okay, children. For first example, what is taking common outside the factor, and here what second group method we will discuss later on this after this example. So here now 8 and 16. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. Next a, b are 2, b square. Okay, 2 b's are there. 8 twos are 16. How many a's are there? 2 a's are there. 1 b is there. Okay, so this I can write directly as 8 a b into b. This as 8 into 2. Okay, a into a b. Just for few problems you do in this way, so that you can understand very easily how to factorize, how to take common. Okay, now among these 8 same numbers like terms, you just circle with some pencil or red pen or another different color pen. You use a, 1a, 1b, 1b. Yes, children. So now I can go with these red marker letters numbers. 8 A B. Okay, children, 8AB. Now, what is left here? B, 1B, 1 plus, and 2A. That's all. It's simple or not, children? It's very simple. Okay, next, grouping. Okay, if you want, I can go with one more example. Second example. Okay, children. Second example is 4 into x plus z whole square minus 5 into x plus z. Okay, so here 4 and 5 are co-prime, no common factor, just leave like that. X plus z 2 are there here, x plus z 1 are there. It's very simple. Okay, so x plus z only I can take common. I'm just underlining here because it's a binomial. So common number I will write outside x plus z. Okay, next question is, next term is 4. 1 here 2, no, 1 I took outside, 1 I have to take inside. X plus z minus 5. Okay, this I have taken common out, no, that's all. This is how we can do factorization by taking common factors outside. Okay, yeah, next question, next method, grouping method. Okay, so here we will read the expression A B B C A X C X. Okay, so this is very simple, children. Here either you choose A terms or you choose X terms. Okay, and A B B C. So if I am going to choose A, so these two terms will be grouped, and X terms, these are X. Okay, next. So now A B B C A X C X. Okay, I'm just keeping in bracket. Either you use different color so that you can understand easily. And now underline the similar one. So here the similar is like terms we can say, not this one, children. B B. I'm taking B as common here. Plus among this, what is common? X is common. Okay. Yes, children. So now A is left inside. Okay. Plus, here plus is there. B I have taken out. So C will be left. X I have taken out. A will be left. Plus C will be left. Okay. So again from these two terms, this is a binom. This is a product. This is a product. Okay. Now these two are common. A plus C, and leftover is B plus X. Okay, this is grouping example. Okay, I can start the exercise 5A. Okay, children, we will start the exercise without wasting a lot of time with the examples. Okay, factorize by taking out the common. First bit. Yes, children, 5A exercise. First question, 3AB factorized by taking out the common factor. Okay, so few sums I will explain by splitting there itself, children. So here 3AB. Here 3AB. Okay, I'll take common 3AB. 3AB. Okay, so directly I can take as common 3AB. So here what is left? If nothing is there, 1 minus, what is next here? What is the question? 3A square. Okay, so sorry children, here this question is not correct. Yes, children, this question is actually copied wrong. So it should be 3a square minus 9ab. See here what you'll get. Anyhow, we will complete this. Uh, Either at least a or b should be there. Otherwise, you'll get here minus 3. That is nothing but 6ab. Okay. We can subtract directly, no need of taking common also. This is not a factorization question. Okay. Now this one is a factorization question. First question, this is 3a square. 3a square 3 into a, and this is 3 into 3 into a into b. Okay. Now I will take 3a 3a. Okay, children. So now 3a, what is left here? A. What is left here? Minus 3b. Okay. Next question, second question. 2 into x plus y whole cube minus 6 into x plus y. Second question. So here now, already explained in the previous example, if binomials are there, don't write in this way. Directly we can understand also. If you want, you can write, children. Now here, this I can write, numericals I can write 2 into 3. This is 2 into 1. Okay. So now here I can take 2 as common, x plus y as common. And this is whole cube, no? The leftover term will be square term. Okay. So now here I am just going to write 2 as common, x plus y. Okay. And now bracket, square bracket, x plus y whole square, because 1 plus 2 3, right? So minus, what is left here? 2 I have taken out, x plus y I have taken out, only 3 will be left. Okay, children. Yeah. Next question, third question. X cube 2x minus 3y minus x square 2x minus 3y whole square. Okay. Now here again, children, x cube x square, we can split here, x into x. Here also x into x. Okay. And this is anyhow we can, binomials better you take directly. Now I am taking 2x, x, and 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3y. Okay. So now here what I am going to do is x into x square. What is left? X square, and this one also there, no? 2x minus 3y is common. Okay. And what is left? X minus x square I have taken common, 2x 3y I have taken common. So 2 minus 1, only 1 factor will be left. Yes. See, 1 plus 1 is how much? 2. So 1 I have taken out. So 1 will be left inside, no? So this is the product factorization. Okay. Last but not least of this exercise, fourth one. What is fourth one? 2x minus 5y into 3x plus 4y minus 6, 2x minus 5y, x minus y. Okay. Now children, here 2, okay, 2 into 1, 6, 2 into 3, 2x minus 5y, 2x minus 5y. Yes, right. So 2 is common, 2 is common. What else? 2x minus 5y. Okay. What is left here? 3x plus 4y minus 3 is left. Okay. 3 is left and this is also left. 3x minus x minus y. This is not completed, children. Okay. Because here we have inside xy terms. So we have to simplify also. 2x minus 5y. Okay. Next. Yes, first fifth question, children. This is a cube plus a minus 3a square minus 3. Okay. So here now a cube highest power. We can write in order first. Okay, children. How can we write? A cube minus 3a square plus a minus 3. To understand easily and make it very clearly the factorization part, because here a cube and the power is 1 and the power is 2. I'm just writing in descending order. Okay. Now from this I can write a square a, from this I can write a square common, and these two, from these two terms a square common, from these two terms only one common. One more thing you have to take care, children. Whenever you are taking common from these two terms and from these two terms, the leftover term should be equal. Okay, once again I will repeat the second method. See, grouping method, I have taken b as common. Okay, so here the leftover term is a plus c, and from this whatever I'm taking common, here also you should get the same answer, then only the process is correct. Okay, because in the next step we have to take common of these two terms also. So I have taken as common. Okay, the leftover term will be the answer. Same here also. Next question, a into 1, 3 into 1. Okay, so if I take a square as common from these two, a minus 3 is left. Here if I am taking a 1 as common, a minus 3 will be left. Okay, so here what I am going to do is a square as common, the plus will be left. Here again what is common? 1 as common. That means these two terms should be equal. Whenever you are choosing common factor, the bracket term should be similar. Okay, now a is left, minus is left, 3 is left. Here a is left, minus is left, 3 is left. That means again we got similar factor. And now these two factors should be taken as common, and here a square is left, 1 is left. Okay, so this is the required answer. Okay, children. Okay, next question. What is the sixth question? 16a plus b whole square minus 4a minus 4b. Okay, so here also, children, grouping term factorization, no? So a plus b whole square, and now 16, I'm just rewriting the question. 16 a plus b whole square and arranging along with the symbols. Just taking out the common first, minus as common. 4 also we can take common from these two terms. 4 I have taken common, minus 4 a minus into minus plus b. Okay, now This is 4, 4 factor only. We will write here also 4 into 4, 16. A plus B whole square. So A plus B, one of the A plus B I can take as common. So now here 4 into 1. Okay. So what is common here? 4 A plus B, 4 A plus B. So 4 A plus B is common, and inside 4 A plus B will be left. 1 I have taken common, 1 will be left inside. Okay. Now minus 4 I have taken common, A plus B have taken common. So what is left? Only 1. Okay. Now, so the answer will be, put is equal by is equal 4 into A plus B as it is. And here we can open the bracket 4A plus 4B minus 1. Okay. Yes. So next question is seventh question. What is seventh question, children? Here a to the power 4, 2a cube, 4a plus 8. Okay. So now here it is in order only, order of powers. Okay. A to the power 4, 3 and 1. Fine, no problem. So if these two terms and these two terms we are grouping, like a to the power 3 means this I can write as a to the power 3 into a to the power 1, and here 2 into a to the power 3, and from these two I can take 4 as common. 4 into 2. If it is 4, you write this one into multiple of 4. Okay. Now here a cube common, 4 and 4 common. Fine. So a cube is common, a1 is left, minus is left, 2 is left. Okay. Now minus here I am writing. Now 4 is common, a is left, minus 2 is left. Okay. Now from these two, what is common? A minus 2. A minus 2 is common. Okay. A cube minus 4 is left. Okay, children. So this is the answer of seventh question. Okay. Next, eighth question. AB minus 2B plus A square minus 2A. Okay. So here again B is common, A is common. Very simple. So B I am taking directly. A minus 2 will be left, plus A is common. Here 2 A's are there. 1A I took out. 1A will be inside. Minus, and A is taken out. 2 will be left. Again A minus 2 common. What is left? B plus A. That's all. Very simple. Okay. Ninth question. A b of x square plus 1 plus x into a square plus b square. Yes. This will be the last problem for this video, children. So a b x square plus 1. This we have to expand it, then we will take common, because x is here, x is here. Okay. AB x square, AB into 1 AB, a square x plus b square x. Okay. Now what I have to take is common. The ninth question. Yes. So how many x terms are there here? 3 x terms. Okay, then leave off about x term. Now we will check with the AB, a square, b square. Okay, children. So here now we can do one thing. The bx term, we will group it. Okay, abx square, rearranging abx square plus b square x, and this is a square x plus ab. Can you understand this, children? Because according to the convenient, whichever is possible, whichever is convenient to you to take common. Suppose here for me convenient is b and x, b and x. Here is a, okay, then x and b will be left, b x I'm taking common, x and b will be left. Let me check once. So x is b x, b x, okay, b x is common. Here I'll write b x is common, okay. So a x will be left, a x will be left plus a x plus 1b will be left, okay, right, plus as it is from these two a is common, simple a is common, a x plus b will be left, okay children. So now what is common? Ax plus b is common. What is left? Bx plus a is left. Okay. I just arranged it in order according to my convenient. I've just expanded and I have written abx square ab because ab. Now xx is there, a square b square is there. This is the question. So ab x square and b square x. So yeah, in this way also you can do, or in this way also you can do directly also you can take common, in this way also you can take as common. So this is my convenient. So a bx is common, ax plus b plus a common, ax plus b. Okay children, I hope you are feeling easy of this kind of methods of factorization, and keep practicing children. Thank you, bye.